Good morning. How we doing? Hello. It's what's today? Tuesday, October 29th. Man, I feel like October was off to such a slow start, which was great, like slow as in time-wise, taking its time. Great month, beautiful month. Now like the last 2 weeks have just flown by. So what do we have? We have Halloween on Thursday. I'm not really a big Halloween guy. My wife loves Halloween. I guess I'm going to have to, maybe I'll think of something. Oh, no, I've got family coming in town because I got another Friday wedding. That's right. So no Halloween, anything. But Halloween's a fun. I feel like Halloween's fun if you're in two situations in life. If you're young and single, as like a straight guy growing up, when you would go out and there's Halloween, obviously you go to these parties and all the females dress like skanks. Like that's just how it is. Whoever started that trend, I don't know. And then if you're older and you're a family and you have kids, I bet it's very fun to go trick or treating. My situation, a little bit older, no kids. I don't know. I mean, you got to really be into it. You have to be into like the spooky things. You have to be into dressing up. I don't really care to dress up. Dressing up really isn't for me. I don't care to go look for a costume. The costumes are fucking expensive at these fucking stores. I guess you can order cheap shit on Amazon. That's what Ian Mack was telling me when we went to the game. But yeah, I don't know. I've just never really cared. I've worn I think I've rotated between the same two Halloween costumes. I've been Billy Mays once. No, I've been Billy Mays like twice. I've been the Wolverine like 5 or 6 times. And then I have a Hulk costume, which is really easy. Those are my 3 go-tos for Halloween. I don't really think I've been anything else. I'm just not really a big Halloween guy. But and also, I got to stay away from the candy. I'm already, kind of overweight and unhealthy enough as it is. By the way, my aunt said she saw I guess she follows me on TikTok, or my cousin does, and they saw my TikTok yesterday about the Ohtani video. She texts me and she says, "Did you dye your hair?" I was like, "What are you talking about? Does it look like I dye my hair? I mean, I got some fucking grays in here, bro. Don't tell me. You see this? Don't tell me I'm looking like Ryan Day's beard. Don't tell me that." So just got here, and the first thing I hear is you talking about skanks. I'll never leave. John Taffer created it. Is that the guy from Bar Rescue? I don't know why that's so funny. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Daniel Jones is so fucking bad. Yeah, he's bad. He's bad. The Giants are bad. Shout out to Steak. Thank you, Steak, for talking me off of the Giants last night. And also, how about Steak's NBA heater? Love to see it. I'm not getting the memos, apparently. I thought I liked the Bulls on the stream, and then I saw that Ja Morant was probably going to be out, and I was like, oh, well, we don't want to do that. All right, there's a 3-unit chunk of change on the Celtics. Oh yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't invest in any NBA futures. I would have been on the Bucks over. I would have faded the Sixers. I would have done one more thing. I forget. Oh, I probably would have tailed MJ on the Hawks. I saw they lost last night. God, I had the under in that game. I had the under 234.5, 76 points in the fourth quarter. Chat, is that a bad beat? Chat. Look at Prime Bets doing the Lord's work here. Raise trade. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. Good morning, Nightbot. Hello, let's go Magic. What's up? Orlando Magic. Whoa, Orlando Magic. Whoa. I got to get a new graphic with Jalen Suggs in there. So here's my question. Congrats to MVP Paola. How are you not a Halloween guy? I don't know. I'm a Thanksgiving guy. Fucking love Thanksgiving. I told you. I like that. I'll be a Halloween guy when I have a house, and if we have kids. I think kids will probably be in the next year or two, but we're older. It's not guaranteed. We'll see what happens. Ryan Dunn owns LeBron. Yeah, Halloween great for bar crawl. Yeah, that's true. Ryan Dunn owns. Did I just read that twice? Oh, I guess I did. Yep. Completely agree. Great take. Thank you. Skanks, it was a slutty nurse or slutty police officer, not skank. Isn't like if you dress like a slut or you dress like a skank, isn't that kind of the same thing? Chain degen, greater than no chain degen. Yeah, I want to thank Steak truly from the bottom of my heart. I'm usually sarcastic and I joke around. He gave me this gold chain. It's a hollow gold chain. It's really, really light. I still don't know if he's fucking with me or not. Like if that's a thing, he could have gotten this out of Gumball Machine. I love it. I love the length. I love the rope. I love it. Okay. I want to wear it everywhere. I just had a work call before this. I had to forget. I can't wear this on my work calls. So I have a 9:30 call every Tuesday, and I put this on I had to take it off. I thought it was a toupee. Very funny. Brooklyn Nets dog of the day. Yep. Aunt knows how to get under your skin. No, I mean, she doesn't really, she doesn't look to fuck with me intentionally. I think she was being genuinely serious. Make your own or go easy like Hulk. It's about the party. Maybe she thinks you should be full gray by now. Maybe shut it down. Not the guy who wears Chacos chirping AJ shoes. The fuck are you talking about? Are you talking about me? DJ can confirm as a single 24-year-old, the ladies love my LT Dangle, Lieutenant Dangle costume from 911. That's a good one. That's a good one, TCB. Locke should just start from here on out. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with Daniel Jones. Thank you for getting that. I created the female costumes. Fuck steak. Why are we saying fuck steak? Bulls 20-point comeback was hard. Yeah, no shit. Underdog masterclass by steak. Yup, he's on fire. Mavs money line tonight. I bet. Prime. Respect it always. The Hawks are mid. I'm done with the Hawks. They are banned. Work at clubs and Halloween sucks. Yep. Steak knows. Steak know what's up. Listen. Steak and I have been through the fucking ringer. All right. I've known Greg longer. Greg is my guy. I love these two gentlemen. But we have different paths of friendship. You know, Greg, I've told you this story. I met him in middle school because we were in the pizza line and he had the last slice of pepperoni. And since I'm not a toddler anymore, when you're a teenager, I got to eat pizza with something on it, with toppings. Pizza for me is a canvas for toppings. And all there was cheese. And I just said, hey, man, he was in front of me. I was like, if you trade me that pepperoni pizza, I'll invite you to my pool party this weekend. He didn't even say a word to me. He just handed it over. And I was like, all right. Later, I found out, he's the dumbest smart guy I know. But he made a good decision. And he's been a close friend ever since. I would consider him a best friend. Steak as well. But Steak and I have been through the ringer. Listen, working at a bar for 6 years is a long time. Long time. It'll take years off your life. A lot of drinking, a lot of late nights, a lot of ass kissing to these fucking $30,000 millionaires, as I call them in Orlando. But you learn a lot, builds a lot of character. I think everybody should work a hospitality job at some point, and then you also treat people with a little bit more respect that deserve to be treated with respect. My kids, again, if and when I have kids, I'm making them, I don't give a fuck. I could be a millionaire. I could be broke. It doesn't matter. I'm making them for discipline and to learn life lessons. They're going to work at a fucking restaurant. They're going to work some sort of service industry job because I think even if it's for a year, I don't care. They're going to learn. Man, I hate to see that bad beat on Pollard triple-double. Me too. DJ, when you bet the NBA, how do you keep up with the scores or do you just watch the games you bet? Brother, I have not watched an NBA game all season. I just look at my phone every now and then. I look before I take a piss, then I get in bed. My wife and I will watch a show. I'll have to get up and take a piss again. I'll check the score, and then I'll look in the morning. Steak Fred, anytime they play again, Pizza Princess G is live throwback. Yeah, I don't really think she fucks with us anymore. Lost a 1K payout because of Jay. Oh, that's brutal, dude. Only asking because of the multiple 25 runs and it can be exhausting. Yeah, no, you're asking the wrong guy, Chiote. I do not like the NBA. Hawks on 4 ATS, Quinn Steiner respecting coin. Yep. Don't have kids, DJ, and save your money for Colin Marioka. Very funny way to spell Morikawa. Nice try, Primer. You swing, and I wouldn't say you missed. You just kind of you popped out the shortstop. The Rizzlers agent reaches out to you to do a collab. Are you doing it? Yeah, I'll do it. I like the Rizzler. I don't really care for the dad. I don't. I hope that's not a mean thing to say. I'm not like a hater. Listen, I'm all pro, father-son relationship, pro family, I'm also pro like anybody fucking carving out a path of success for themselves. Like, actually, I take that back. I'm not all for that because I don't like these fucking streamers. This douchey ass fucking kid that acts like he fights people that crashed his McLaren. I hate that piece of shit. These other kids fucking we hooping and Speed. Speed doesn't seem like a bad guy, but they're all just fucking total spazzes. These streamers seem like total fucking weirdo losers. So I guess I take that. I kind of have a little bit of an exception when I say that, but the dad had been grinding his dick off with these fucking corny ass cheeseball videos. And he finally made it. I mean, I can't hate on that. You know what I mean? But there's something about this guy. There's just something about this guy. I don't know what it is. It's his vibe. It's the muscles. It's the dance moves. It's a little bit of everything. I have a weird vibe about this dad. Just like I have a weird vibe about Mr. Beast. You ever just look at Mr. Beast's face and his eyes? He's like, I don't know. It's just like dead eyes. Dead face. I don't know. I just don't like it. Anyways, Greg been on DGen stock since grade school. Yes, he has. I've only heard the term 30,000 entirely too much in the past week. Never heard it before then. What's your most profitable sport? Well, according to my Action Network, which is really the only thing you guys should give a shit about, obviously, because it's since you've been tracking. I've been gambling for fucking 19 years. But I've only really been tracking with the action now. I'm on Pickett too. I like Pickett, actually. I don't know why I favor action more so than Pickett. I like Pickett a lot. It's just, I know why, because it unsyncs my sports book sometimes, and I gotta log back in and I forget my password. But as of right now, I believe it's college basketball. I'm actually a pretty good college basketball player, and I can't name 5 players. NBA is awesome. I'm tilted of people pretending like it isn't them watching Daniels play. Yeah. No. Steak is on to something here. Listen, I don't agree with Steak in the sense. By the way, what's up, Yay Lads, with a follow? Yay Lads, what happened? Yay Lads unfollow me and then follow me back a year later. What's up, Yay Lads? Juice Wayne with a new follow. What's up, Juice Wayne? Welcome to the board review. We'll get into the NFL board here pretty soon. Did we ever figure out the piss issue? No, I got an ultrasound on my bladder not that long. I've gotten all kinds of things. I've gotten a camera down my dick twice. They call it a cystoscopy. Listen, you act like I don't do anything. I'm doing shit. NBA is awesome. I'm tilted. Yeah, no, the NBA regular season is not that awesome. I disagree with you there. However, I will agree with you. The NFL is rough. Absolutely rough. We got to stop acting like the NFL is a superior product. It's fucking rough. And also, all these fucking weird rules and penalties. Oh my God. I couldn't watch the game last night. I put it on for a few minutes. It's too bad the Dodgers went up in a blink of an eye. I was looking forward to watching that. I could not watch that Giants game last night. Every time something happened, there was a fucking illegal shift and illegal formation. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Again, get 3 big booms for Bonchero. Yes, we can. I'm on a 60 milligram Adderall, and I can see speed needs about 4 of them. Jesus Christ. He seems so fake. The dad, I mean. Yeah, DJ got a good read on people. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I don't have many strengths in life, okay? The one thing that I do think I have a good pulse on, I have pretty good taste in music, pretty good taste in movies, shows, film, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and I'm pretty observant. I do think I have a pretty good read on people. Not always. I've been wrong. There's been people, especially like, your wife's friends, boyfriends, and people that they date come around. I'm like, I can't fucking stand this guy. Second or third time I meet him, I'm like, all right, they're warming up to me. I write them off, but then I try not to write them off, but I'm like, I'm usually right more often than I'm wrong. So many good takes today. Hopefully it means game winners in our hour when we look at picks. Thank you. This has been a good 15 minutes. You guys have enjoyed this. You got to pull up the WWW videos. Mr. Big Juice is an entertainer. Yeah, maybe he is. Listen, I'm not being mad. Good morning, fat girls. Pickett is goated. It's good for sharing. Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to put it. I don't like Pickett. Yeah, you can't use offshore. Right. That kind of sucks. But I don't really use offshore books anymore anyway, because I have everything here. If you live in a legal state, I don't really know that. I don't understand. I mean, I guess if there's an offshore book that has a better line, but I mean, I would think primarily you'd want to use the legal books, especially if you're a sports capper and you want to show like tickets and shit. I don't know, just my opinion. Not a real pisser. Yeah. I don't get it. Fuckers get mad when Anthony Weathers and LeBron play late night, but mad at me when I don't want to watch Middle Tennessee State and Pine Court. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. And I'll say this: I just went to the what's up, Juice Wayne? Good to see you, first time chatter. Welcome to the board review. Thanks everybody that's tuning in on Twitter and YouTube. Remember, if you're watching, hit that like button, retweet it. Always, it helps us out. And then if you're watching on Twitch, I appreciate you guys subbing and hanging out middle of the day. Hold on, wait. Yeah, I went to an NFL. I went to a college football game. I went to Navy Notre Dame. I gotta tell you, man, I had a good time. I'm glad I went, but live football just doesn't really smack like it used to. It just doesn't. Not really anywhere near my favorite. I prefer NBA live. I do. But NHL and baseball are the top 2 in my opinion. And golf. NHL, baseball, golf. Top 3 live sports for sure. Okay, you guys are your wife's friends hate you no matter what we do. No, they don't really hate me, but some of them think I'm an asshole. I definitely know some of them don't think I'm an asshole. But then I just don't have the energy anymore to fucking play tummy sticks with people. You know what I mean? Like, there's no sense in playing patty cake. Like, if you're just not my kind of guy and I'm not your kind of guy, like, hey, let's just bygones be bygones. Isn't that saying? I've never really understood what it meant, but we don't have to try to play pretend. We're too old to try to like force making friends. You know what I mean? Are you going to do a Kamala and Trump board review? I really don't know who to vote for. Dude, just don't vote. Don't vote. Can I say that? People going to fucking scoff at me. Blah, it's your fucking liberty to vote. I don't care. Who cares? I mean, you should care. But I'm not going to go down the politics road. I have thoughts. I feel like they're pretty neutral. I feel like it shouldn't get people upset, but you never know. People are psychopaths and love to get upset and about anything and are very, very emotional. It's a weird time. It's a weird election. And I just can't wait for it to be over. I truthfully can't wait for it to be over. Golf is electric live. Yep. Did you like Navy Stadium? It was not at Navy Stadium. It was at MetLife. And MetLife is whatever. I don't really care for it. Yeah, vote or die. Remember who the person was that was pushing that down our throat? Wasn't it Puff Daddy? Jesus Christ. I got something I'm passionate about, actually. I can't stand that people idolize celebrities. I can't stand that people idolize celebrities because I'll tell you what, especially as I get older and in my business, I meet a lot of rich people. I meet a lot of people with money. Let me tell you, it is hard to find a normal rich person. It just really is. Fame and fortune fuck people up. I got to tell you, idolizing celebrities, fucking weirdest thing that I think our society does. I'll tell you one more thing. I have the TV on. I think everybody should watch the local news every now and then. It's a real shot of life. Some real fucked up shit that's going on every day in the real world. But I'm watching the news and they say that they're making another Jumanji 3. Another Jumanji. They're making a Jumanji 3. Think about the times we're in right now. I mean, technology has evolved. You've got potential to really do so much in a creative field, right? Like making a movie, you know? Think about it, there's so many smart people out there. So many creative people out there. Nobody wants to put forth the effort of making an original thought and making a movie out of it. That's crazy. Or taking some cool story like Oppenheimer and making a movie out of it. There's so many things. So many cool things that the first of its kind movie could be made of. No. You want to keep making Jumanjis? I don't get it. And honestly, I'll tell you what. The Rock is kind of pissing me off. I would never say that in front of his to his face, obviously. The Rock is pissing me off. Let me tell you why The Rock's pissing me off. Seems like a nice guy. He's a good entertainer. But he's all about this copy and paste bullshit to get rich at this point in his career. He started a tequila company. Oh, wow. Only the 14th fucking celebrity to ever do that. You ever see the movies The Rock's in? It's terrible. Tooth Fairy? Never forget this motherfucker was in Tooth Fairy. This guy is in the worst fucking films, brain rot motion pictures of all time. Again and again and again. At some point, can you at least try to do something different? Can you try? Hey, Kevin Hart too. I can't let Kevin Hart off the hook. He's a funny guy, but at least he tries. He's in all these random fucking, I don't know, Netflix movies and shit too. He does stand-up comedy. The Rock annoys me. He annoys me. I can't believe in this day and age we have to sit here and watch another fucking Jumanji 3 being made. Isn't that a little pathetic? Doesn't that make you kind of sad? Makes me sad. I like movies. I love movies. There is nothing to go to the movies for. Nothing. I went and saw a fucking love movie. I don't even really care for love movies. And I cried. Probably just cried because I was so happy to be at a movie. Watching not Jumanji 3. Fucking crazy. At what point do we just say enough is enough? The sixth Ant-Man? The seventh Ant-Man? The fourth Wasp? How many more Transformers do we need? You know? It's crazy. This is unbelievable too. Jurassic Park. Awesome movie. Don't need 14 of them. Jesus Christ. No. I don't even care to. I don't care to. Leave the Gladiator alone. Leave it alone. That's another good one, Webby. Fast and Furious. How many fucking Fast and Furious? Stand for something or fall for everything. Isn't that the fucking thing? Don't go see these movies. That's the only way to do it. People line up, buy a ticket to every fucking Marvel movie, comic book movie. Then there was a line in a movie called Birdman. Did you guys ever see a movie called Birdman with Michael Keaton? Awesome movie. Actually, I want to rewatch that movie. It's a great movie. But he's like trying to fucking make it and do his play, and nobody's coming to see it. And they talk about this actor that is maybe it was Robert Downey or something. They're like, oh fuck, they put a cape on him too. Seriously, It's like just a fucking shortcut to success. Everybody's just going to see Marvel movies. Do whatever you want to do. I don't judge. Whatever makes you happy. But goddamn, I was a Marvel guy, but this is getting ridiculous. Hey, good on you. Good on you. Thank you. Getting fucking ridiculous here. Jesus Christ. Dumb and Dumber did not need a prequel. No, it didn't. I actually thought it was better than I expected, but it still wasn't very good. No wonder why piracy is so popular nowadays. Who would pay to watch this dog shit? I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Lock in. Okay, that's enough shooting the shit. Good morning, everybody. What time is it? It's 10:55. There is Sweaty Booger's just here for the winners, right? Let's talk NFL. It is let's see, it's NFL week 9. It's unfortunate that the season is flying by so much, but also at the same time, I'm getting my fucking nuts kicked in. We at The Degenerate are not doing well. You can subscribe to our newsletter, and at this point, I would tell you, college has been great, NFL has been terrible. If you subscribe to the newsletter, you can do so for free on the website. What we have on Sundays is probably what you don't want to be on right now. Let us figure it out. Let us get right. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many bets we lose. We're not going anywhere. All right. We're not gonna go MIA. We're not gonna go off Twitter. We're not gonna go zero dark 30. We're gonna be here no matter what. All right. We're gonna take our fucking punches like men. Most blow, but Deadpool and Guardians of the Galaxy are good. Yeah, I did like Guardians of the Galaxy. I think I did reference a few that I liked. I love the first Spider-Man. I thought it was awesome. I like Guardians of the Galaxy. Love the soundtrack. How could you not? I thought the first Avengers was good. One of the Iron Mans was good. You know, there's some good ones for sure. Any winners today? I hope so. DGen, are you selling the Syndicate? No, Syndicate's not going anywhere. The trend of the NFL past is writing the newsletter. Yeah, we need to lock in. You're a wagon, DJ. Thank you, Alex. I don't know what that's referring to, but I appreciate the kind words and the support. All right. Nevertheless, I could sit here and bullshit about absolutely nothing all day. Again, don't have many strengths in life, but that is one of them. Let's get the board up. Let's talk about the NFL Week 9 board. And don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we will talk about we'll talk about everything else that we have today. It's 10:56. I'll probably have another piss break. Where's Greg? Greg will be here. I got my tea today. I already had 2 cups of coffee. That's enough. We will talk. Greg will be on hopefully Friday. Oh geez, I got to see what time I got to go to this wedding on Friday. I got to look at the fucking save the date. We're going to talk Thursday night, as we usually do. Houston and Jets. We're not going to touch on that too much. We're going to save that for Thursday. That'll give us something to talk about. And then after we do the NFL, hang around. We'll talk baseball. RIP to the Yankees. Hate to see it. Just kidding. We'll talk NBA. Shout out to Steak. Make sure you're following him at Steak Friend with 2 A's on Twitter. He's killing it. Steak in style. We'll be doing an NBA stream coming up too on Friday mornings. That'll be fun. Kyler Murray and Sam Donald are on my roster. Should I drop one and grab Caleb Williams up? Give me and Greg the key to the car Friday. Go do your thing. Oh, yeah, good point, actually. If so, drop who and pick up who. If you guys can help our guy, Scambling State U, with some fantasy questions. If you have any other fantasy questions, come in the Discord. People like talking fantasy football. I actually lost. I thought I was 7-1. Shout out to me. I was up by 55 points or something like that. The guy only had CeeDee Lamb and Tyrone Tracy, and they scored 57, and I lost. Crazy. From 7-1 to 6-2, I mushed it. Anyways, let's lock in. Nobody cares about my fantasy football team, and I don't care about any of yours. All right, the Patriots and the Titans. Let's talk about this game. Can we talk about this game? I really, yeah, I know. I kind of knew that was coming too. I didn't take advantage of it. Let's talk about the Titans and Titans and Patriots. Seriously, I really need to know what you guys think. Because as I told you, Steak, and Greg will be having an emergency players-only meeting behind closed doors tomorrow night, Wednesday night. I'll be releasing the audio in a podcast form. Make sure you go subscribe to the podcast. It's on Apple, Spotify, everywhere else. The Board Review. You should be able to find it. But a couple weeks ago, we went 0-3 in our best bets. We had a terrible week. We had a players-only meeting behind closed doors. We came out. We went 2-1 in the best bets, 3-2 in the newsletter. Last week, we did not do the meeting, and we were 1-5 in our bets, 0-3 again in our best bets. This is bad. This is not good. So we start chatting early leans, right? Early thoughts on the game, on the board. We came up to the Titans and Patriots. I must be way off on this. And I want to be clear. I don't give a fuck anymore who's on what or what's on who. I'm not even really looking at the betting splits. But you know what? We can still pull them up. We can still pull them up for shits and giggles. Maybe I need to start looking at the betting splits. I haven't looked at them in a fucking fortnight. If I look at this game, it's telling me 63% of the bets are on the Patriots, but only 26% of the money. Like these reverse splits are like typically what you want to see. I'm not buying it, truthfully. And I guess I'm wrong. Steak and Greg disagree with me like vehemently. I think am I using that word properly? Vehemently disagree. I think I'm using that word properly. Please let me know because my vocabulary is very limited and I like using big words. The Titans -3. That seems like an easy button to press. Really? People think like this. Teams are 0-5 and have been outscored after playing the Lions. Pat's money line for me. Sure. My problem is this. The Patriots like just came back to beat the Jets, but the Jets are terrible. The Jets are terrible. Yeah, the trends are continues. Okay. I'm not fading that trend. I'm not putting money on the Titans, and I have no veto power because I've been so bad in the NFL. I don't want the Titans to be an official play for us. I lean Patriots. Isn't it great that Aaron Rodgers is watching? Yeah, it is McKiffin. It sucks that I believed in them and took them as my Super Bowl team. I wish I wasn't wrong about that, but I am. My issue is the Titans has more yards and TOP than the Lions. Yeah, they really did. Yeah, that was a funny game for sure. The Titans definitely moved the ball and what they have 400 something yards of offense. I don't see Phil's. I am right there with you. I'm right there with you. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that at all. And, Steak mentioned to me, the Titans have been outscored 79-14 in the last 2 weeks. Okay, fine. They played the Lions and the Bills, two teams that could potentially be in the Super Bowl. You look at the Patriots. Who the Patriots have been losing to the fucking Dolphins with Tyler Huntley, the Jaguars, and the 2-6 Jets. Who cares that they just won? I don't really think it matters. In Lions games this year, the trends have been reversed. The Titans roster isn't too banged up. Yep. 79-14 the last 6 quarters. Fair. Against the Bills and the Lions, who I would say are two teams that I would strongly consider might be in the Super Bowl. I don't know. JP DeFrail, one game at a time for the love of God. We're on Titans and Patriots. Why are they playing Brissett when Milton is there too? Give him a chance and Titans and Panthers might be in the same category. Interesting. All right, so maybe I'm wrong. If people's perceptions are that bad of the Titans, fair enough. Great teams, it's the NFL. Agreed. Point is, Lions have beaten up their opponents with yards of TOP. Weird game. Can't get outscored 79-14 in 6 quarters. You did. So anyways, maybe I'm just way wrong here. I do not think people are going to be backing the New England Patriots. But even still, I'll tell you this. I want to try to get better at not betting on dog shit teams. So if we're to say that the Titans are in the same category as the Patriots, do we really want to put money on the Titans? I don't think so. Anyways, I'm out. Third total at 38. We're going to move on. Here is a early consideration for my best bet of the weekend. So that means you should probably stay away from it. I like the Chargers. Now, I know you do this intentionally to be annoying because this is what I do to my wife. And she tells me all the time that I'm annoying. It's so annoying. I just want you to know. It's game to just pass. Yep, people will back the Pats solely because of that Lions trend. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Then, hey, listen, I'm going to say right now, maybe I'm way wrong. I thought the Titans favored by 3. I don't really care what their results are against the Titans and Bills because against the Lions and Bills because the Lions and Bills are such good teams. I figured that -3 against the Patriots. I don't really think anybody's backing the Patriots on the road, but I could be wrong. Think about how common the Lions trend was last week. You don't think that'll still be popular in this game? Maybe. Now I like Chargers next week. Brown may be pretty public. As a Browns fan, no shot we win 2 in a row. Yeah, well, listen, this is kind of leaning into what Greg said about Jameis Winston and part of the reason that they wanted to bet on the Browns week 1. He was right. Steak and Greg were both right about this bet. I didn't like it. But I will say this. Jameis Winston is the kind of guy that shows up for his first game and his first start, and then he kind of fizzles out after that. And he referenced, I know there's some one of our followers in Twitter, Mob, kind of misunderstood what he was saying. Jameis Winston's first start for the Saints, he went out, he had 5 total touchdowns, and they beat the shit out of the Jags or the Packers or something like that. I forget who. Oh no, it was the Packers in Jacksonville, because I think there was something was going on with the Superdome. What hurricane was that? Was that? No, that wasn't Katrina. Was it? What the fuck was Katrina? Anyways, I don't know. The point being is now, Michael, you guys were all correct. Ian, that's what it was. Ian, you guys were all correct about the Browns in the offseason. Yeah, well, don't jinx it. No, I was just thinking of really bad hurricanes. Katrina was 05. Jesus Christ. Yeah. At least I said it wasn't Katrina. Yeah. Not my finest moment. Winston is either amazing or dog shit as a Bucs fan. Yeah. I feel like there are no big brain bets anymore, such as winning bets on teams like the Saints, Panthers, and Giants. No. Yeah. You're not getting nasty. You're not being cool, being the only person on these teams anymore. It's just not happening. That's my thought. Listen, I know Krabs commented on my tweet and said he's not willing to agree, and that's fine. I mean, look, he's probably doing better in the NFL than I am. So I'm not going to sit here and die on that hill, but I was listening to Behind the Lines yesterday. I'm very glad that Jovan gave the proper context of, I am certainly against betting on the most obvious contrarian bet, which is, for example, which was UCF -1.5. Baylor -3, both against BYU. The most obvious contrarian plays, I think, might be dead. And it's becoming lazy because betting contrarian now feels like mainstream. You probably can still win bets being a bit of a contrarian and taking teams that nobody wants to take. Maybe the Raiders. Last week, you got lucky there, but maybe the Raiders. I don't know. Yeah, my Giants ticket hurts. Yeah. So anyways, I don't really know how you guys feel about that, but I am not looking to be the try to be the smartest guy in the room. But I do like the Chargers here. I like the Chargers. And I faded the Chargers last week, but maybe, you know what else I like? Maybe this is stupid. You guys remember that clip? Did you guys see it? Remember, it literally happened 2 days ago. Did you guys see that clip of that defensive lineman from the Saints try to roll up on Herbert's ankle? And then the offensive lineman, how he reacted and fucking slammed. Freddie just posting Titans minus. Oh, God. I heard Chernoff say on his podcast this morning he likes it too. Is it, hey, Steak, I have one question. Is it the Dolphins Cardinals again? Same spread. Hopefully it's not the case for CBB and a certain Jeff Rosa. No, Jeff Rosa will suffer. Jeff Rosa survives on that, on those obvious sharp spots. He knows ball, though. I'm not going to shit on a fucking 21-year-old, all right? Jeff Rosa knows his shit. So I will give him that. When you hear him talk about these teams, that motherfucker is out there watching Alcorn State, and he can tell you about the power forward. I'll give Jeff Rosa that credit. But I still feel like I taught that motherfucker almost everything he knows, because he's out there making his POD before I can even have my coffee, the unranked favorite against a ranked opponent. If that shit ain't hitting, it's gonna be a rough year for Rosa. But I ain't rooting for his downfall. I'll tell you that right now. Depends what Mason Rudolph for not the Dolphins returning to. Okay, but his picks are ice cold. Yeah, I guess Steak, in the sense that I think as a pro bettor, it looks like the obvious side. So Chernoff already likes it. It seems a little obvious to me, but I respect Freddie. Over and over retirements on this season. I'll if the line was, I'll take over, alt over 2.5 minus 260. That's what I'll take. Anyways, like the Chargers, Commanders, and Giants. Listen, I'm not a very religious man, but I'm going to swear to you. I'm going to give you a Tim Tebow. You know what? Hold on. We're going to do this right. We're going to do this right. Tim Tebow, motivational speech. We're going to do this right. Hold on.
Really helped make it all achievable.
Hold on. We got to do this right.
And I just want to say one thing to the fans and everybody.
To the fans and everybody.
Gator Nation.
DGen Nation.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm extremely sorry.
I'm extremely sorry.
You know, we were hoping for an undefeated season. That was
I was hoping the Bears would come out of a bye week looking a little bit better offensively.
my goal. Something Florida's never done here.
Something sports bettors have never done.
But I promise you one thing.
I promise you one thing.
A lot of good will come out of this.
A lot of good will come out of this.
You have never seen
You will never see
any player
any sports bettor
in the entire country
in the entire country
play as hard as I will
not fade the Washington Commanders as hard as I will not fade the Washington Commanders
play the rest of the season.
the rest of the season.
You never see someone push the rest of the team as hard
You will never see someone else push his friends and families to not fade the Washington Commanders
as I will push everybody
as I will push everybody
play the rest of the season.
the rest of the season.
You never see a team play harder.
You will never see a group of guys who have a newsletter not fade the Washington Commanders harder than
We will the rest of the season.
we will the rest of the season.
God bless.
God bless. I'll fucking kill you if you bet the Giants. I'll literally I maybe I can't say that in all seriousness. What do you have to say now to joke around in GTA, whatever the fuck? Steak, if you bet the Giants, we're going to have a big problem. It's going to be a big problem. There's no more fading the Washington Commanders. There's just not. There's just not. Total 43.5. Washington's minus 3.5. Don't fade the Washington Commanders. Don't. Let's keep moving. The Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens. So here's my thought. Steak and I agree on this, at least with our first lean. Greg does not. Got to respect Greg, though. Although maybe Greg is coming back down to life after being so hot. So I can't say, oh, this bet actually a win-win for the Commanders, win total bettors. So I think I love the Ravens. How square is it to love the Ravens? I know they just played the Carolina Panthers. Have you ever seen a team go from being a 10-point favorite to a 10-point underdog? Have you ever? Seriously. And then look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, look at who the Broncos have played as of late. Bryce Young, Spencer Rattler, Herbert, who, they put up 23 points. Gardner Minshew, the dog shit Jets, the Bucs in a terrible spot. Why is the over so low in this game, Unc? 44? You think 44 is low? I don't know. The Broncos have been playing over the last 4 games. I don't know. I think 44 is fair. I think you still respect Denver's defense, right? I don't know that that's low. Man, you have a point. You think 44 is low? I don't know. What was, let's see, I'll pull up Baltimore. Oh, no, the total was 45 in Cleveland. No, I think it's fair. And the Broncos have a good defense. Yeah, but they're still power rated really well. Raven secondary is awful, but the Ravens should be able to run the ball and control. It's going to be hard for me. Sean Payton has my number. I've been really wrong about Sean Payton this year. He has my number, and I'm going to tell you right now, though, I'm very tempted to take the Baltimore Ravens. I really am. You just said they play no one. Well, I understand that, but numbers are still numbers. I still think that a defense that ranks high in a lot of categories, which I'm sure they probably do, still gets respect whenever you put them, whenever you set a total. You know what I mean? Because, until it's proven otherwise. That's what I think. Might go to this game. Yeah. If you think it's low, I think it's where it should be. I'm not saying it's high. I just think it's where it should be. I like the Ravens. Raiders and Bengals. I mean, who really wants to lay 7.5 with anybody? But could this be a Chargers Saints Chargers Saints situation? Chargers Saints situation right here. As a Raiders better last week, you got taken care of with that back door, so they appeased betters. I like the Bengals here. I like them a lot, actually. I mean, Raiders last game before a bye week. I bet they can't wait to get in that bye week. Context snacks. How much lower can they put when the Broncos are averaging? No, pandemic. He's not saying it should be lower. He's saying it should be higher. Unless that's what you mean. I think I like the Bengals. Yeah, let's bet on Ellen DeGeneres. That's actually very funny. You like the Bengals every fucking week, dude? I did. I don't think I like the Bengals against the Eagles. I don't think I like the Bengals against the Eagles. I sure do not think that was a thing. And then didn't they cover the 2 weeks before that against the Giants and the Browns? So suck my ass. I don't know that I bet the Bengals at all this year, actually. Get some mouth on you, boy. All right, let's Bengals suck, man, especially without T. Yeah, you might be right. Saints and Carolina. I mean, look, I'm not going to do it. But how the fuck is it not the Carolina Panthers? I'm not doing it. I won't bet on the Carolina Panthers. I thought about doing it against Denver. I thought finally everybody's off the Panthers. Now they're in Denver. They're getting 10 points. I don't really think Denver's that good. Bo Nix laying 10. Nope. Turns out Sake was right. That was a lot of respect for the Broncos. It was always the Broncos. It was never the Panthers. The Sharps love the Panthers. Fuck the Panthers. Sharps been sprinting to bet the Panthers again. Yeah, you might be right. Panthers low key might be a free fade this year. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying though, the Saints. Oh, and Derek Carr's back. Click the other team button and move on. Yeah, Derek Carr might be back. Panthers get some guys. Good morning, Reggie. Good to see you hanging out on YouTube. You hear that? Cameron's money. I didn't fade Knicks. No, he didn't. Hey, I just had that. Also, wouldn't it be funny? I just tweeted that I'm falling in love with Bo Nix, and then the Ravens fuck him up. I just don't think I see Bo Nix going out there and fucking carving up the Ravens in Baltimore. I'm sorry, but I don't. I like the Ravens. I like the Ravens a lot. How square on a scale of 1 to 10 are the Ravens minus 10 against the Broncos? I don't think it's that square. Who wants to lay all those points? And again, I don't even give a fuck what's square anymore. I just want bets that fucking win. I did tweet something nice. Ravens Even's utter disarray right now. Yeah. How square? 1 to 10. I don't give a fuck. I'm just curious though. You guys let me know. Dallas and the Falcons. God. Oh, Andres, thanks for answering. 3. Not that square. Okay. All right. I like the Ravens. Can you, God, can somebody, it's 6. Thank you, Deb Martinez. It's going to be hard for me to be off of the Cowboys, but I think I'm going to stay off of the Cowboys. No, I think you're right, McKiffin. I think you're right. I think you're right. It's going to be really hard for me. To stay off the Dallas Cowboys here. Is it going to be hard for you? The defense is so bad. And, shame on me. I tweeted about this in the offseason. I said I couldn't believe it. I looked at Wikipedia and I said I cannot believe the Dallas Cowboys hired a 68-year-old Mike Zimmer to be their defensive coordinator, who was literally a consultant in Colorado the season before. Shame on me. I don't have anything against the Cowboys here. I am betting on them against the fucking Niners. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm out. The Falcons are cool. They're kind of cool. Bit fraudulent, but they're cool. I think Dak can have some success on him, but honestly, I mean, there's just nobody on the Cowboys roster that gets me excited. You like the Cowboys? Yeah, I kind of just want to fade the Falcons again, too. Did it with Seattle. It was great. Falcons are 4-4 ATS. Dallas is 2-4-1. Maybe. But keep in mind, I'm soft. I'm a soft bitch in my old age, man. Kirk tossing Turk. Sometimes it's better to be a fraud and keep winning than yeah. Well said. Yep. Should have won that game. Season's not over. You should have won what game? The game you were trailing 27-10 in before Dak does what he always does. Fucking show up in garbage time when the game's 2 to 3 possessions out of reach. Fuck off. Dak sucks. The Cowboys suck. Accept it. Dolphins in Buffalo. All I can think to myself is what Mid-Major Matt told me. And Mid-Major Matt told me the Buffalo Bills might not be fucking around. I think he's right. Now, here's the problem. Steak and Greg like the Dolphins. I kind of think, and I hate that I think this, I think the Dolphins are the right play. I really do. I think the Dolphins are the right play. I don't even know what to call it. Is it the sharp play? Is it the smart play? Is it the pro play? Hip hop hooray? I don't know. But I think the Dolphins are the right side. Do I want to do it? No. I don't want to bet on Mike McDaniel. I think Mike McDaniel might be one of the worst coaches in the NFL. Just take the over, total 50.5. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Don't bet on idiot fuckface morons. Yep. No, it's not in Miami. It's in Buffalo. I'm sorry for not showing you. The home team is on the bottom. Total 50.5. Allen owns the Dolphins. Tua can't beat a team over 500, especially on the road. Yeah. Now you might be right. I do think the Dolphins are the right side. I just want to say that one more time. Jags and Eagles. Here's another 7.5 team home favorite that I like. And I just can't find myself falling in love. But you know what I want to do? I want to smash that Eagles team total over. That's what I want to do. I want to smash it. So basically, what are they telling you here? They're telling you that the game will be 20, like 24, no, 27-20, 27-20 kind of with that 45.5 total. Maybe a bit more props and less sides. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not great on props either, bro. Jags will have no wide receivers left if BTJ is out. Yeah, that's terrible. It's a lot of bad news. That total 45.5 is kind of what we just saw with that Titans and Lions game. That soared the fuck over, I'll never forget that. I just really think I like the Eagles offense, and I like it after the bye week. They came out slow against the Browns. Got it together against the G-Men, scored 28, and then scored 37 in Cincinnati. I like this Eagles defense. Jalen Hurts is playing better. He's limiting the mistakes and the turnovers. He's playing smart. Kellen Moore and that offense are getting a little bit better. The Eagles defense is getting better. I like the Eagles, man. Square don't care. Evan Ingram may have yes. Dude, I kind of like that. I don't know, but we just went through it. You will never see another sports capper not fade the Washington Commanders as hard as I will not. Their young corners are playing well, too. Mitchell and Bijan are playing well. Yep. I don't know, but Special K, who the fuck was Baker Mayfield throwing the ball to? He didn't have any guys. They scored 26 on the fraudulent Falcons. So I think the Jags can still score. That's the only reason I'm concerned. You like trends, right? Eagle have scored a total of 0 points in the first quarter in all their years. Jesus Christ. Sterling Shepard, yeah. Bucks wide receiver depth much better than the Jags. Is it really? I like the over. I like the Eagles. But is anybody going to be on the Jags? Again, I don't give a fuck anymore, but I still like to talk about it. Defense to the Falcons, interesting. Well, I'm saying the Eagles defense is improving. I'm just talking offense. Offense and weapons. Baker didn't have anybody either. That's all I'm saying. Gabe Davis, Parker Washington, Tim Jones. I never heard of Tim Jones in my life. Well, I like the Eagles. I like the Eagles team total. I'll do a recap for you when we're done. Chicago and Arizona. I like Arizona, but Steak and I disagree on this one. Steak's early lean is the Bears. I like Arizona, but you know what I don't like doing with the Cardinals? Let me tell you, this is what I don't like doing. I don't like taking them after a win, although I was going to say after a win, they lose. After a win, they lose. But they did just win back-to-back games. Are the Cardinals really going to win 3 games in a row? 3? You know, I that's a really tough loss for the Bears, but you got a young quarterback who, Jesus, scared the fucking bejesus out of me. You heard that? Holy shit. That was a fucking loud little toot. Cardinals are first in their division. Finally, a team with something to play for. All right. Hold on. I got to see what's going outside my window. Oh, you got to be fucking kidding me. Who's the asshole? Who's the asshole? Unbelievable. This fucking idiot. Total fucking moron idiot. These fucking people, they double park. They got their trunk open. They're running out doing something, and a fire truck's trying to come by, and the fire truck can't get by. Unbelievable. What a dumb fuck. What a dumb fuck. You got to be a real dumb fuck. I can't believe how stupid people are. I can't believe it. People are so stupid. Honk that shit. I'm with you. Honk that shit. I can't believe that somebody's so stupid. I got to yell at this guy. Who is that? Fucking asshole. Who is it? I got to see who it is. There's no way this person can be that stupid. There's no fucking way. There's just no way. You got to be kidding me. I got to see who this idiot is. I have to. Tow his car. Tow it. Oh, wow. The fire truck's gotta get past it. Tow it. What a dumb fuck. Hit it. Teach him a lesson. What a dumbass. What a moron. God, I really want to see that person. I really want to see that person get out and get in their car and tell them they're a fucking idiot and shame the shit out of them. Anyways, after that, the whole time the fire truck can pass them. So, I mean, come on, what are we doing here? Anyways, selfish people over there in NY. Yeah, there's selfish people everywhere. But yeah, definitely, certainly. Bring me to the window? No. Unc, you got to get out of that city. Listen, I mean, this shit happens everywhere, bro. You ever been to downtown Orlando? It's fucking chaos there, too. Your toupee is going to fly out the window. Be careful. Very funny. Oh, I think somebody just got it. Still out there. Unbelievable. They just double park and they think they can fucking sit out there forever. It blows my mind. Morons everywhere. No fucking decency, no awareness, no courtesy, no nothing. Total morons. What do we think about the Bears and Cardinals? Can we lock in real quick? Little Timmy just died in a house fire. Yeah, no shit. We used to be a proper country. Yeah, nobody's got any respect for anything or anyone. Bunch of selfish bastards. Old unemployed man yells out his window in Manhattan. Hey, I'm employed. I got to go to work tomorrow. Anyways, well, actually, if you're self-employed, it's not really the same thing. Talk to me about the Bears. James Conner Bank. Thank God. In Chicago, Arizona. It's in Arizona. I think it went from dog to favorite. Hold on a second. The Bears open -1.5. The Cardinals are now -1. Apparently, I think they lost the locker room. Yeah, no shit. Matt Eberflus fucking sucks. Shane Waldron fucking sucks. That play calling was so unbelievably bad. I just don't understand it. Also, DeAndre Swift is kind of running well. DeAndre Swift is running like he's got a fucking point to prove. I kind of like DeAndre Swift. He could have some success against this Cardinals offense. Maybe a little Swift Connor back and forth type of game. I don't know. Kyler Murray hasn't really been that good. Marvin Harrison Jr. showed up, but I think the Bears defense is certainly much better than the Dolphins. You're probably going to get a really good effort out of them, I would imagine. Also, there could be something to teams maybe after their bye week if they come out slow. Maybe the week after they perform a little bit better. We saw that with the Eagles, as I just talked about. You know, Kyler has been great. Has he been great? I don't know. Dude, I so agree, Coastal. DJ, you're not a fan of bringing the boom? What does that mean? Bringing the boom? The Costco guys? No, I don't care for the Costco guys. I think the dad is fucking weird. I like Rizzler though. He's a funny kid. He's like a little too fat though. I mean, I'm just saying because I care about the kid's health, but a little too young to be that fat. Nobody will want to touch the Bears next week. Really? Fuck, man. I guess I'm just way off. Again, I don't really care that much what's contrarian and what's not. I think Matt Eberflus and fucking Shane Waldron should not be coaches. We're Costco guys. Of course I shower with my son. Weird, dude. Also, what are you doing wearing those? What are those shoes? Seriously, what are those fucking shoes that guy wore? Did you see that shit? I mean, listen, I'm no fashionista over here, but brother, what the fuck are those? You got to be fucked in the head if you wear those on national television. Or maybe they're paying you a lot of money. I don't know. Either way, that guy, certified fucking weirdo, in my opinion. All right. They're low-key in. Detroit and the Pack. I don't want to fade the Lions, but I think it's Green Bay. Hey. Oh. Steak and Greg looking at DJ's best bet. Anybody else like the Packers? I know there's some Lions fans in here. Have you seen the mom's front porch? No. They're like grown man Crocs. New Yorkers must not wear them. No. Check out Jordan Love's health first. Oh, yeah, Jordan Love might be injured. Yeah, I don't want to bet on Malik Willis. The Detroit Lions are 6-1 ATS. They're fucking wagons. They're wagons. Jared Goff MVP. I mean, even though he didn't throw for many yards, he still had 3 touchdown passes. 1 week ago, this says, I can't think of the last 3.5 home dogs that has hit. Then this week, he wants to back 3.5. Well, to be fair, they were 4. And the Jags just covered. No, they were 4. Now they're 3.5 everywhere. Yeah. Well, the Rams covered. The Rams covered on Thursday night. The Lions by 7, Detroit versus Chiefs in the Super Bowl. You think so? I don't know. Don't sleep on the Bills. Fade Goff outdoors. Ooh. Oh. I don't know, though. I don't know. The Lions, man. Fucking Dan Campbell he's going to bring it. What's up, Stick Kids? First time chatter. Welcome to the board review. I mean, Dan Campbell is absolutely going to bring it against the Green Bay Packers and in Green Bay. I kind of like LaFleur, though, this year. I'm buying into LaFleur. I think if you can win 2 games with Malik Willis, man, you get all my respect. I'll tell you that. Bills 3.5 versus Lions. Oh, that's what the spread would be? Gotcha. Totals at 48.5. Lions defense. Could this be an under game nobody wants? Could this be an under nobody wants? 24-21 type of shit? You know there's going to be nerves. Excuse me. There's going to be nerves. Ben Johnson didn't really have to open up the playbook too much against the Titans. They ran all over their ass. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's probably the Lions. Keep up the game script videos for Primetime NFL, my favorite post. Oh, W Stick Kids, thank you for the feedback. Yeah, I'm sorry. At the same time, I don't really want to force anything. I don't want to be that guy. People call me a meme capper. That's fine, but I don't want to just like force shit for content purposes if I don't really have anything. That was a tough game for me. I really liked the Giants, and then I got spooked off of them late, but I'll do them. I'll do them for sure. I'll think of something, and if it comes to me, even if I'm not that like into it, I'll still post something, and I'll just let you know. They don't give a fuck. They'd already be throwing TD passes. The Lions are just the most complete overall team, top 5 in DVOA and offense. Yeah. Game last night looked ugly and was indeed ugly. Did go over though. What's up, Sushi Bet? Good morning. Hello, everybody. Appreciate you guys watching on YouTube. YouTube's been getting great. A lot of viewers in there. About 30 heads in YouTube. We love to see it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We got over 500 subscribers. I got to figure out how to promote YouTube. And if you're watching on Twitter, don't forget to like and retweet. Let's get back to the board. Shall we? I love the Seattle Seahawks. Love them. Best bet contenders as of right now. Seahawks. Chargers. No way is GRP on the Seahawks. The Seahawks can run a mean pick six. Coach Waltz. That's got to be the most annoying fucking narrative that's been pushed during this political season. Coach Waltz, guys. Hey, he coached high school football. Isn't that cool? Football. Fucking idiots. Post clips of your streams to YouTube Shorts and you'll blow up there. I don't even do I need to get clips of the streams? Figure out how to do that. What's up, Prendy? Good morning. He's yelling again. I love yelling. I wonder what my neighbors think of me, by the way. Probably don't like me. Nobody's really friendly. You know, like I like Brooklyn, but I also don't fit in Brooklyn. I remember when I had a fucking big old Skull Mint in, and I met this guy on he was a cop. He was a police officer on the train back from the Jets-Bills game. He was looking at me dipping and he could smell it. He was like, man, I want one so bad, but I quit like 4 years ago. I'm like, oh, well, I would offer you one, but I don't want to be a bad influence. He was like, where do you live? I said, Brooklyn. He's like, you live in Brooklyn? And I said, I ain't never seen anybody dipping that lives in Brooklyn. I was like, yeah, few the proud. The Copenhagen's. Copenhagen Mint, always. No, Skull Mint's fine too, although I'm trying not to do it anymore. I'm trying to cut back ever since I went to the allergist. And the allergist legitimately told me straight up, she said, so you're drinking alcohol and you're using smokeless tobacco like in the same time, like same setting, same day? I said, yeah. She was like, oh, well, you're going to get mouth cancer. I was like, ooh, you seem really sure about that. Not even going to say like there's a chance. She's like, no, you're going to get gum disease, mouth cancer. You're going to get something bad. I was like, all right, well, maybe I should stop doing this. So, hopefully it's not too late. We'll find out, right? Gamble. Knock on wood. She seems like a bitch. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, too. If you ever look at your fucking the financial statement when you get billed, thankfully, I had insurance. The fucking cost of it came down to $80. You know how much an allergist billed for an office visit? You're not going to believe this. $1,200. The allergist. First time I'd ever been to an allergist. Got an allergy test for my acid reflux. Maybe I'm not allergic to anything. $1,200 for an office visit. I was like, oh my God, I'm in the wrong field. Switch to Zins. I'm not really a Zin guy. I'm not Zin guy. Let's be honest. You don't think there's not some weird shit going on with synthetic Zins? I don't know, Jim. Give it like 18 months. There'll be some fucking article that comes out or some Netflix documentary that there's some really bad shit in Zins too. Synthetic. Yeah, I don't know. Did I say that? Fuck that. I'm going to tell people what they should be afraid of. Yeah. Zins are healthy? Yeah, I bet. 12U allergists. The American needs credit cards worth of microplastics. So we keep dipping. That's a good point, actually. Okay, let's get back to the board. I love the Seahawks. I do. Look, listen, I'm still down on the Rams this year. They looked a lot better with the return of Kupp and Puka, obviously. Maybe Greg's right, though. Maybe the Vikings start to slow down a little bit. Maybe. I think the Seahawks bounce back. That was a fucking terrible effort. Terrible. Who's the guy that said terrible, by the way? Who got terrible famous? Terrible. Terrible. Rams offense is very good with Puka. Yep, this is America. They don't give a shit what we put in our bodies. Yeah, that's true. Terrible. Charles Barkley. The Rams looked terrible last week. I watched some of that game, and all I could think about was like, oh, remember when we crowned Mike McDonald fucking coach of the year? No. And I'm not rubbing anyone's face in shit who bet that. I bet Todd Bowles, all right? So I'm an idiot too. But I'm more so kind of poking at Chernoff, who, again, I like, but fucking glazing Mike McDonald. Glazing. Going to be the best head coach in the NFL. Glazing this guy. This team is in shambles at times. Defensive linemen fighting on the sideline. Good God. They look terrible. But they're getting some help. I think there's getting some offensive line help. Do it, bro. Side note, quit vaping a month ago. Never felt better. Yeah, I've never been a vapor. Never been a vapor. But nowadays, I mean, you look around on the streets, there's people are just can't stop ripping that thing. I got friends who can't stop ripping that thing. It's not nonstop. Got to be doing it. Tick, 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 tick. Got to be doing it. I don't know. Listen, I'm not like a super addictive type of person, but trust me, I have cravings. I want chocolate after every meal. I want a beer when the sun's out. I want to rip a cigarette at night. I got to wake up and drink coffee. Vaping's not good. You should not vape. I don't think. But who am I to? I'm no fucking role model. I do so much shit that's terrible for you. Don't listen to me. Waste of time, money, and lungs. Yeah. All right. Let's keep moving. Minnesota -6 against the Colts. I just said it could be the fall off for the Colts, but fuck, do I want to bet the Vikings here? Fuck. I mean, I know the Colts looked pretty bad. AR looked really bad, but they did cover the spread. I still think the Minnesota Vikings are a class team and a class organization, as the Canadians would say. The Colts are 7-1 ATS. That is fucking crazy. Good on them. Good on Shane Steichen. Good teams win. Great teams cover. No one has anything good to say about AR after last week. No one. Yeah. Wait to see who plays QB. All right, Steak, tell me. You guys tell me as a Vikings fan. You will bet the Vikings if blank starts. Why are we talking football on a Tuesday? Because that's how we have to do it, Hovey. You've been around here for a very long fucking time. Tuesday is NFL. Wednesday is college. Thursday Night Football. Friday, the newsletter comes out. I remember my first board review. Stick Kids, Vikings max. I can't max against the team that's 6-1 ATS. Flacco plays, not AR. Terrible matchup for our defense. Okay. I am. Does nobody fucking listen to me? I said we're going to talk about the NBA. I said we're going to talk about the fucking NHL. I said we're going to talk about every game that's on today. And I even said that Steak and Style are going to have an NBA show. All right. I bet on the NBA. I bet 3 fucking things in the NBA last night. I lost every single fucking one of them. Celtics first half, first loser of the season, 3-1. Film on AR this past week better than box score shows, but still not pretty. Okay. Hovey lives in True's garage. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know why that's so funny. I don't even know why that's funny, but that's funny. Have you talked about SHSU La Tech? No. Trump to win popular vote. Postal funny is a great bet. Thank you, Prime. Love taking great bet advice from a 21-year-old. Just spit out the coffee. Sleeps on Huey's couch. DJ do a bed flip? Absolutely not. Although that used to be my go-to at when I used to go dancing. Greg will tell you this. He sent me do it 100 times. When I was in college, I was such an idiot. We were all idiots when we're young, right? That's why I give these guys chances, these young guys chances on Twitter. You know, I mean, everybody needs a chance. Primer needs a chance. Fucking Rosa needs a chance. I don't know who else these other young idiots are who think they fucking know it all. when I would go out in college, again, I was in community college. I wasn't really in college, you know what I mean? But I was like living there, near the UCF campus. We were going out to the bars and everything. When a circle would form and everybody would start dancing, I would get into dance offs. I've got pretty good moves. I had pretty good moves. I'm old and rusty now. You know what I would do? Nobody would ever see this coming. Nobody would see it coming. I would do a front flip in the middle of the dance floor. Middle of the circle, all eyes on me, front flip. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, holy shit, DJ, you can do a front flip? I couldn't land it. I can't land the front flip. But I would do a front flip, and I would just kind of land on my ass and my back. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you this because no, not a face plant. You don't plant on your face when you do a front flip. You just land on your back. But it would really get the people going. But I can't shit on Chewy doing a bed flip because I was doing front flips, landing on wood floors, Yeah, but I jumped forward. I did like a somersault, an air somersault in the air. Like my feet would smack, my feet would smack. Front flip hook. Yeah, that's not a flip. That's a fall. No, I flipped. I literally threw my whole body in the air forward. I just didn't land it. Does that not make any sense? I feel like that makes perfect fucking sense. There's a pretty good go-to dance move. Again, it got the people going, but I don't know how I came out of it without a serious injury. No, I can't show you. Yeah. Greg remembers. I'll ask him on Friday. Like a Power Ranger somersault. Yeah. I'm not kidding either. No landing has been stopped. So a backflip and no pull. No, dude. No. A backflip, I would die. A backflip, I would break my neck. A front flip. Are you guys fucking morons? This is not that complicated. Imagine you do a front flip like into your bed, except there's no bed. You just do it in the air. You jump and you do a front flip and you land on your back. Papa Bane, I swear you're just fucking with me with the yo boss every time you come in an hour and a half late, but that's fine. Yes, makes sense, retard. Okay. Front flips at Applebee's is crazy. All right, let's keep moving. That's it. We'll talk Monday night. On Monday night, the Bucks are probably going to get skull fucked. Let's run it back here, and then we'll talk NBA and NHL. I got some time. We got some time. Everybody's got time. I don't like the Titans. You guys can have fun with that. I like the Chargers. Best bet territory. I like the Chargers. We're going to fade Jameson game 2. We ain't fading the Commanders. I just went over it. Baltimore. I like Baltimore. You also Doug eat at Steak and Shake. I actually don't remember Doug eating at Steak and Shake. I like Baltimore. I like a lot of favorites this week. I like Baltimore. I like Cincy. I'm not going to play Cincy though. I like the Cowboys. The right bet is probably the Dolphins, but I don't want to do it. I like the Eagles team total over. I like the Cardinals, but I'm against everybody there. I like the Packers. I love the Seahawks. And I like the Vikings. Yep. Need the best DGen story. Yep. All right, guys. I'm going to take a piss. How we doing? We got a good crowd. 115 in Twitch. Hello. Welcome to the board review. I'm going to take a piss, and then we're going to talk NBA. We're going to talk NHL. So give me 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Put the little graphic on for you. And I will be back here in uno momento. Taking a piss. Be right back. I'm just kidding. Like, no way this motherfucker is about to do another countdown. No way. 2 countdowns, 1 show? No way. Yeah, I know that. I know you were probably thinking that. All right, let's get back to it. Let's go to, you want to talk college football tonight? What do we got? Tuesday. Oh my God, we got 3 games tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, help me out here. I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to these games. You got New Mexico State and you got FIU. FIU's 9-point favorite against New Mexico State, 5-3 ATS. Let's do a little digging. That's what it's all about. New Mexico's coming off a bye week. FIU is not. Oh, sugar tits. FIU first half. That's right. FIU first half. I'm fading these motherfuckers out of a bye. That's what I'm doing. Hold on a minute. And Louisiana Tech just came off a win outright where they were 12-point underdogs. Oh, I love it. Oh. Give me FIU first half. Any injuries? Who's the FIU sharp in here? Talk to me. Oh, God damn it. We got an injury. I fucking hate that. I was so ready to unload. Money coming in on New Mexico State. Well, could be a first half under. I like that. Let's go to ULL. The Raging Cajuns and Texas State. See what we got here. Texas State, 4-point favorite, total 58.5. Louisiana Lafayette. Oh, wow. Won 4 straight. Only 2-2 ATS, though. They're not covering as big favorites. Texas State. Neither team has a bye. Is coming off a bye. That's good. Texas State coming off a loss. Let's see. Interesting. It's actually a pretty good game. It's a really good game. Is that a lot of respect for Texas State? 4 down to 3.5 at some places. FSU. Oh, should we do a squad pod, by the way? Last squad pod hit. Sure did. I know you remember. You guys remember what it was? Where's my guy not Nutbuster? It's hard to say. Where's my guy not Nutbuster? You remember the squad pod? It was the Mavericks. Can we do the same squad pod? No. Texas State's the play? Really? I took way too big of a bite of that banana, by the way. I thought it was half the size. No. We're not doing the Mavs. Hold on a second, though. Total 58.5. Does that seem a little high? No. Okay. I like FIU first half. Sam Houston State. I said San Jose because it's SH. Isn't that fucking hilarious? Let's see what La Tech is up to here. Sam Houston State and La Tech. La Tech just came off a win. Okay. Came off a win against UTEP. Holy shit. They had a week 2 bye. They've played a lot of oh, no, they had a bye here. I was going to say, damn, that's a lot of football. Sam Houston's coming off of a nice win on the road. They lost out of their bye. Damn it, guys. We got to fade these. Oh, I had WKU there. We got to fade these teams off of buys. Got to fade these teams off of bye. Man, that's a big number for Sam Houston. Big number. Damn. 2-0 is double-digit favorites this year. Failed to cover the last 2 spreads. What do you think? Yeah, Reeves, I know. Thank you. I literally made fun of myself. What do you guys think? Well, here's what I like today. I like FIU first half, and I kind of like Sam Houston State. That's a really big number. I mean, am I missing something with Louisiana Tech? Louisiana Tech has been a favorite 1, 2, 3 in their last 5 games. There must be an injury to Louisiana Tech. Must be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 7 games, Louisiana Tech has been a favorite. Now they're 10-point underdogs. I don't understand. Yo no comprendo. Are we sure about this? Latex QB is for sure hurt. If that's the case, I'm off. I don't really want to get involved with an injured backup quarterback I don't know anything about. Not at this day and age. Not at this day and age. All right, should we go to the NBA? Let's go to the NBA. Has to be, right? Yeah, line is very weird. All right, Dallas and Minnesota. You guys like Dallas here? Is Dallas coming off of a loss? Is that why? Uh-oh. Pages aren't loading. No, they're not. They're coming off of 2 wins. You guys don't like them, though, do you? Okay. You like Dallas? Kyrie Irving under 25.5 PA. Interesting. Okay. Hovey only takes overs if it's a Knicks, current or former Knicks player. Moneyline price for the Wolves is short for a -5 favorite. -190 is short. Okay. You know better than I do. It's got to be the Nuggets, right? Like it just kind of has to be. Would be fun to go to this game. I'm just so tired. I got to take it easy this weekend. Should be over 200. Interesting. I haven't taken one over NBA all season. Okay. Not even the Knicks players. Can I square up with the Nuggets tonight? What do you think? Brooklyn just won as 8.5-point dogs at home against the Bucks. Nuggets stink. I kind of like the Nuggets tonight. Nuggets aren't square, but they're really bad. Really? Are they missing somebody? Is somebody hurt? They're missing KCP, glue guy. That's right. Okay. What 200 to win 100 or the spread? I'm probably going to go spread. Grealish, who's back to back? Who? Denver is back to back off an overtime win? All right, I think I'm going to go Denver. They have no shooting this year because Nets just beat Bucks outright, but I won't touch. Nuggets are bad. Okay. I think I'm going to go Nuggets. You guys like the Jazz? Is that what I see? Jazz total 234. The Kings are 0-2-1 ATS. Rebound last comment about Tech Junior. QB isn't out if you. Okay. Thank you, McKiffin. I'll probably be on FIU minus for first half. What do we got here? Pelicans and Golden State. Oh my gosh. The Pelicans are favored in Golden State. I'm going to pass on the Kings game. This is interesting though, isn't it? Are the Pelicans that good? Back to back. Jeez. Pels Warriors home and home back to back both games. Oh, no Curry. All right. I'm out. I got one play and one play only. One play and one play only. Give me the Denver Nuggets tonight. No Steph Mabu. All right. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Let's go to the ice. Let's go to the motherfucking ice. I mean, is there any point in even talking about the MLB? Probably not, right? I got no World Series bets. Dodgers, put a fork in them. Bullpen game. How funny would that be? I mean, no, it's probably the Yankees. The Yankees can't get swept. Yeah, I think so, guys. All right, Minnesota's 5-1-1. Not enjoying fading them so far this season. That's a little bit of a short line. Makes me like Pittsburgh. Wow, the Kraken are 180 on the fucking road. Holy shit balls. Oh, geez, that sucks. Well, they did get a point out of that. They've lost 3 in a row. Not good for my fucking Kraken over. Let's see. They had 2 nights off. They go to Montreal. Pretty good road team so far. 2-1 on the road. Shut out to Dallas. That was on a back-to-back. You know what? I'm going to lean into one of my reads here. I'm going to go Kraken team total over. I'm going to go Kraken to a team total over. To the ice. Last game ever in Pitt. Oh, wow. Judge 4Ks. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Lost 3 straight and Habs off 2 wins. I love the Seattle Kraken tonight. I like their goals. I like goals, Mr. Powers. A lot of sharp money on Pitt and over tonight. Go to Twitter, follow Sushi Bet. W Sushi Bet. Yeah, I like Sushi Bet always contributing in here. Good good contributor for sure. All right, let's go to Daily Face Off. Oh my god, dude. Who the fuck is that guy? It's pretty funny. All right, who is in net for the Canadiens? Montreal. I don't know how to say. I don't know how you're supposed to. Samuel Montembleu. How is Montembleu? 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 Montembleu. Last game he started was against the Blues, and he allowed 2 goals. I say the fucking Kraken. Pepper that ass. Pepper that ass. Give me the Kraken team total over. That's what I'm taking. Just a hint, just a hunch. I think that offense is going to be better than people expect. We'll see. So far on the ROAD, pretty good. The Bruins are playing the Flyers, who I faded on the season. Good look so far. I got no interest in the Ducks Islanders, by the way. I got no read on those teams. Let's see. Oh. Bruins are, they're rested. They're rested and they're ready to fuck, huh? You've got the Flyers coming off of a 4-3 loss, and the Flyers suck. What's the look in this game? Am I crazy? Oh, here we go. Oh, Korpisalo is in net. Can't really, you can't feel Mountain Bleu. Got you. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't like the Flyers, but Korpisalo? Well, Trent would probably say Cookie Korpisalo. Well, last time Korpisalo played, they won 5-3. Not bad. Who'd they play? Play the Avalanche too on the road. Okay. I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable there. I do like the Ottawa Senators to bounce back tonight. I'm a believer in the Senators. They are playing the St. Louis Blues. The Blues are 5-4 on the year. Let's see who's in net here. I think I saw we have Linus Ullmark in for the Sens against Joel Hofer. We've got the first game back of a road trip for the Sens. The Sens went out west. Played tough, but only 1-2. Had a night off playing the Blues. What are the Blues up to? The Blues are on a road trip. They've had 2 nights off. They kind of stink. No Binnington tonight? That's interesting because they had 2 days off. Although it's not confirmed. Maybe Ottawa on a square side for me today. Maybe Ottawa on a square side. I've got a square bet for you, for your ass. I got a square bet for your ass. You want it? You know I'm a Rangers fan. The Capitals are good, but they are coming off of a shutout, right? Yep, they're coming off of a shutout here. I have a new. Oh, I'm sorry. The Rangers did give a better effort. I wanted the Rangers to bounce back against the Panthers. I didn't take them against the Ducks. I wouldn't have taken them anyway. They're too juiced, but their showing against the Panthers was pathetic. But now they get 2 nights off, which they really needed. I know the Caps did too, but fuck the Caps. I think the Rangers are going to beat them. I do. I think the Rangers are going to win. Hofer has been incredible this year. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Yankees on to win the series seem a little short. Anyone? No, doesn't seem short at all. I think I'm going to go with the Rangers today. I like the Rangers to get that 2 days rest after a win. I think they're going to give you a really good effort on the road in Washington. I know Washington's a better team this year. Don't care. Igor against Logan Thompson. Give me the Rangers tonight. I'm kind of fired up for it. Give me the Rangers. I'll take them. I'll lay it. I don't give a shit. Might be a 2-unit play. Might be a 2-unit fucking play. Rangers team total. Yep, like that too. Last game, LA, San Jose. All right. Squad pod. Should we do one? Or did we wait too long? What time is it? It's after 12. I think a lot of people probably left. Squad pod or no squad pod? What do you guys think? We'll do a squad pod. Oops. Rangers. I mean, the Rangers minus 150. Ooh. Is that's too juicy, right? Is that too juicy? You guys can be honest with me. It's too juicy? All right. We'll have to do 1.5 then. Rangers minus 1.5. Skull fuck. Skull fuck them. Go vote. Go vote. There's 4 choices. Go vote. Go vote. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the new followers. Thank you for the likes, the engagement. We appreciate it. We appreciate the support. Always fun. Love doing it. I had a terrible fucking Sunday. Lost 9 units. Had a shit day yesterday. Lost the Miami Heat by the goddamn hook. Minus 8.5. They cover by 8. 76 points in the fourth quarter for the Hawks. Had the under there. That one goes over. What else? Celtics first half didn't come through. Oh, had a nice little player prop. Go vote. Go vote. Go vote. By the way, go vote. Go vote. Go vote. A nice player prop. That was good. Vasilevsky over saves. Ooh, we're neck and neck here. Nuggets and Mavs. Nuggets and Mavs. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. I need the votes. Gotta have those votes. Gotta have those votes. Team total over 3.5 plus 120. Don't hate that either. Oh, Nuggets running away with it. Nuggets are running away. Oh, Mavs coming back. The Mavs are coming back. Oh, and it's going to be the Nuggets minus 4.5 on the squad motherfucking pod. All right, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Thank you very much for hanging out. As always, we appreciate your support. Always have, always will. And I'm going to send you over to Owner's Box. I got to let Owner's Box know if I can come on Thursday. I'm not so sure if I can. Owner's Box Sports. All right, guys. Have a great week. Have a great day. I will Rangers and FIU free. Ooh, don't say that. Weak squad pod effort. Shaking my head. Yeah, we don't really get a lot of votes in the squad pods. It's so annoying. A lot of people are just lurking, just hanging out, doing corp shit. I mean, it is the middle of the day. What are you going to do? All right, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Peace.